Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. It's your favorite Dark Sorcerer here, Michael Hyson, aka Angelus Son of Abaddon. I just want to take a moment and introduce myself and to you, the fans of Dark Sorcery. I am a 29-year practitioner of traditional Satanism and necromancy. I've studied a lot of different path workings, and I'm honored to be associated now with the Dark Sorcery team. And yeah, it does, DH. Once I got past that first page, it actually worked out pretty good. So came up just like the one on my channel. So anyways, I'm a ordained minister, and good to know. I've actually never done multiple people on a video, or at least one that I've started anyways. I know Zoom is a great app that you can do to do dual people upon apps, and you can actually upload them to YouTube and to Facebook pages and stuff like that in groups. So that's something that we can also look into. Hey, Nina. How's Canada tonight? I'm from Bangor, Maine, currently. So, in the United States. So, anyways, as I was saying, I'm a teacher, spiritual guide, and like I said, it's an honor to be a part of the Dark Sorcery team and to be able to share my knowledge and my experiences. I've got a few things planned that I'm going to be doing this week. The first up is some history and some things from my own personal studies, things from my personal grimoire that I'm going to be sharing a little bit about through my personal studies and everything from the necromantic workings, working with the Norse mythology and European-based settings, especially that during necromantic viewpoints. I'm also going to be doing some live videos on rituals. Going to teach you how to set up a ritual setting for necromancy, but not just that, but also through traditional Satanism. And I'm going to teach you a little bit about the gods and the mechanics and everything about how to perform them, what you're going to need. And just because I use certain things doesn't mean that you have to go out and get what I use. You can actually utilize what works for you, because one of the things I've learned over the last 29 years is that what works for me is not going to work for somebody else, and vice versa. Okay? We all have to find our own footing, our own footholds in any form of tradition of magic. Okay? And not everybody is comfortable using the same things. But I do look forward to sharing my knowledge from an educational point of view, kind of showing you what I do, what I'm about, and I do live videos, namely because of two reasons. One, if somebody has a question about what I'm talking about, or if they have a question about a particular system of magic that I've got experience in, I can actually answer it in real time. And that way you can get your answer that you're seeking. And second of all, we can commune like in a classroom, and it really works out well. At least that I've discovered out of my own personal journey on my own YouTube channel and on Facebook itself. So, and second of all, one of the things that really represents great with live video feeds is the fact that I can actually show you what I'm doing. Okay. And the good thing about that is that when I'm doing tarot card readings, otherwise known as cartomancy, okay, you can watch me as I shuffle, so doing it, and how I perform these type of rituals and divination rites. Okay, that way you can actually see it unfolding, and so you're not really sitting there with a phone up to 3 cards or how many cards put down. It's the same thing when I'm in my ritual room and I do these rituals. You can actually see how it's unfolding. You can see the and feel the energy as it's building in the inner sanctum. Okay. And it's really cool to witness how things literally unfold in front of your eyes. It's one thing to see photos. It's one thing to read about it in sources like, say, Shauna Whispers by Sumnus Dreadwood, or read about how rituals feel and should unfold from, like, say, the Rites of the 13 Tongues by Sumnus Dreadwood. Okay. Now, with that system, it's a whole very potent system that I'm not going to get into at this time. But when you start doing these rituals yourself and you start experimenting doing them, you're going to find that certain things work and other things don't. Okay. So that when you come to someone like myself or one of the other members of Dark Sorcery and you ask questions, we can sit there and go, okay, this is what you're looking to do. Well, I would recommend this. Okay. So you're basically, number one, you're getting the answers in real time. And number two, you can ask questions about how we're doing things, with say cartomancy or doing a ritual. Okay. I teach a lot of things. I don't really stick to any given script because of the fact that when I teach, it's normally on things that I'm dealing with at that time. Okay. Through my own personal practice. Okay. So that's something for you to look forward to. Okay. So you're getting 2 great advantages by doing live videos or having somebody do live videos so that you can view it. You can ask questions. Okay. And you're getting the real experience and real answers in real time. All right. But this first video, I really wanted to introduce myself. I wanted you to get to know who I am, what I practice, and what I'm about. All right. As an ordained minister and teacher, I like to guide people through facts, references, and a lot of different sources. I do give out a lot of examples and a lot of sources that you can go to yourself. I will not be doing the work for you. Okay. If you decide to do a ritual, I can help guide you and teach you, kind of give examples and kind of lead you to sources that you can go out and get for yourself and do your own studies. It's one of the things I've learned from Zaniel, the teacher of witchcraft. You can find him in the Grimoire of Armadale. He doesn't really come out and go, okay, I'm just going to help you out here. I'm going to teach you. No, he sits back and sees what you're willing to do to get to what he has to offer. Okay. And likewise, you see the same viewpoints from the Mazajira Cabal, where they sit back and watch what you're willing to do and how far you're willing to take it before they even bring you into adepthood or any form of teachings. Okay. So outside of that, I look forward to teaching. I look forward to showing you rituals and kind of just educate the populace on a lot of different things. And I'm really excited about it. And like I said, it's an honor to be here and a part of this great team. So with that said, have a great night, and I will be back on within the next day or two to literally show you, to read to you about necromancy through my own research, and kind of just show you the medical aspects along with the sources, but most importantly, to get you acclimated into the necromantic system and everything. So, thank you, DH. And so, with that said, I hope this has been enlightening. I hope it's been educational. And until next time, have a good night and see you back here in a day or so. Hey, Amy. Cool. And that's a good thing. I hope we can learn from each other, and I hope that we can grow as a community. All right. Have a good night.